Good afternoon. You have found Amy Strange with Techno Mediums Paranormal 1111. You're looking at my little cutie t-shirt that I got last Halloween at the thrift store. I'm not really up for being in the shots today, so I'm gonna flip you around and we'll go from there. I have done a reading earlier on the negative energies in our world today and got a fairly good reading. It started out with devil energies and ended up with the sun, which is the best we can hope for, really. Let's see if I can get that right there. That'll do for a minute. So anyway, I have, let's see, I have old school. I have a bell right there. I have a pinwheel in the front of the vehicle. There is the spirit talker. Army, okay. Were you in the army? Which army? What year? That particular spirit box will give me all kinds of things. Years, days, names, everything. I am having so much trouble with the camera. This is my second, third, I don't know how many attempts this week. I just did a video and it came out okay, but it wasn't great and it didn't have much responses that I could use. So I'm trying again. And of course there's no volume, so if you couldn't hear me, it was because the volume was down. And I swear there's an entity trying to make me not do this. And they'll never succeed because I'll keep doing it. I love doing it. And eventually they will have to stop. Okay, finally we got the volume up properly. So, yep. Hey guys. Sorry if I couldn't hear you before. I'm just really frustrated right now. Hello, Bernice. What can I do for you? Okay, that one's up. Oh, there's a nice clear laugh. There's a nice clear laugh. So then we settled here Army and Bernice. Don't have any clue what any of that's about. Can you see that? I wish I could have you answer me. I think you can. Hi. Anyway, so I did a reading. It came out good. The first reading I did, the first card out was the devil card, so you knew I was in trouble. So I did the reading and everything was fine. I was finishing up and I went to reach for something and my drink went flying. My expensive drink that my daughter wants me to drink. And so lost that. So I deleted that video, redid the reading. That's on the previous video to this one.
You are very kind.
I'm very tired is what I am. I really just want a nice conversation with Ivana Trump. That's what I'm trying to do. Yesterday, the Vox said Trump 3 times when I was trying to call her. And I don't know if she was saying it or it was just coming through the radio waves because so many people are talking about the moron for letting the guitarans give him a freaking $400 million ship flying machine. I'm just so disgusted. And I know I can't bleed that into my videos, but I know we all feel that way too. So with that said, Ivana, are you with us? I started this one at about 4:02. What time is it? 4:08. I'm planning to run it about 20 minutes because I only have Yeah, we know. I've only got about 64%. So, Ivana, if you don't come through this time, it's going to have to wait. And I've tried so many times. I'm calling upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Archibald. Please come and remove any and all negative, demonic, devilish, just any negative energy. You know I don't tolerate them. I allowed it because it was the first card in the reading and it was there to make a point. Well, that reading's over now and that energy is not welcome. So I humbly ask you to remove it immediately. Reinstate my white light crystal pyramid of protection. And allow only
She screams.
Ivana. It's funny that every time I try to reach Ivana, it comes across as she screams. I only want to talk to Ivana or any of my spirit guides or any positive entities. The negative ones are not allowed within the white light crystal pyramid, period. Thank you. Appreciate you. Who's helpless? Come on in. Let's talk about it. I'm in a place where there is lots of cars running by, so I can't put out the spirit cat.
Shot.
The spirit
So
cat
if you're seeing
vibrates. The vibration is too much for it. I do have a spirit ball running down there, but you can't see it. And I have this injury that came from a stupid mosquito, so I'm putting sanitizer on it. Unbelievable. And the blood will not come off my skin. The thing bit me, and it bit me hard, and it bled, and it bled, and it bled. And I was not aware of it bleeding at all.
Really?
Because I was, yes, really. Because I was doing my video. So it bled all over me, all over my sandal. Fucking nuts. That's the energy that we are dealing with right now. Straight up evil. And if you don't think so, please choose another channel. Because I'm not the one for you. And I don't need your, your likes, your comments, whatever.
if that just died.
Just die? Yeah. I know a lot of people feel that way. And I'm not very loud. I want it louder.
Look, I'm here.
You are? Good. Give me your name or the keyword we set. Is that you, Ivana, saying, look, I'm here? I would love to discuss things with you. If you would. Please. Yeah?
And it was.
Any other spirits who are around? You want to play a game? Tell me what's on these cards.
I'm from the 1400s.
You are? Wow. That's a long time ago. Anybody who can tell me what's on these cards, that would make me really happy.
Isn't that?
Can you see the cards? I asked for anybody who could tell me what's on those cards. Okay?
You are kind.
You said that before, thank you. I'm not feeling very kind today. Really. To be absolutely honest. Is Ivana here? Can you give me the word we agreed on? I've been trying to reach Ivana for quite some time. I do have a video where there are some words that I felt were hers. And we agreed on a word that would let me know it was her. It had to do with her exiting the world. And she has said it before, but not when I was recording. So are you here, Ivana? You just said, look, I'm here. Is that you? You can say yes or no. I got a mosquito I'm watching out for, too, because it's already got me once, and I don't need none of its dread diseases.
For example, to the...
All right, well, I am just not feeling really successful here. Help me out, Ivana.
My name is Rose.
Ah, hi, Rose. Rose, let's see. Do I have any images of Rose? Probably not on this box. So we're not going to interrupt the thing that says my name is Rose. My name is Rose. The significance of Rose is a couple of things. Are you relative Rose?
Thank you.
Or visitor Rose? Can you tell? Relative? Are you family? Or are you visitor? Can you tell me one or the other, please, Rose? Now, visitor Rose comes from Nevada, from the Belvada Mitzpah type hotels. And she found me through the Spirit Talker when some girls I watch were doing a video. I watch Ghost Club Paranormal, and I love them, and I encourage you to watch them, because one of the girls, Jade, is having a heart surgery soon, and we want to keep her channel healthy.
Be careful what you wish for.
Be careful what I wish for. Ah, well, I've lived that all my life, okay? And I say that quite often, as do the cards. So, yeah, I hear you. I didn't wish for anything bad. I wish to talk to Ivana. Is that a bad thing? The funny thing is, it came in earlier with Army. And I have a vision of Ivana coming to the rescue with the Army, with a spirit army. And they're wearing their not cowboy, they're wearing their combat boots. And those boots have little golden wings on the ankles. And Ivana comes with them, and she's smartly dressed in a WAC uniform from World War II. So she says, let me see. Yep, there it is. That's why it's funny. Because if you look, there it says Army. And she screams, like, charge!
Just gonna try and...
But anyway, so Rose, which Rose are you, sweetie? Can you tell me which Rose you are? We've got somebody from the 1400s there. And that would be, in my opinion, let me see. In the 1400s, we had Columbus come through.
Victorian.
Victorian is a whole other time period. Victorian would be about 1880 to probably 1920, maybe. Anyway, so going back to the 1400s, can you give me a little more? What your name is? What the ship you came over on was called? Anything?
They left me.
They did? Ooh. So, there are lots of stories of people being dropped off and deserted, say if they did something wrong, and the captain was angry enough to kill him, but didn't want to kill him. They would drop them off on uncharted places and let them fend for themselves, which they figured was impending doom. Am I close? Now, Victorian, they left.
Sometime.
I'm close sometimes. Victorian times, my grandmother was raised in Victorian times. She came through as Josephine a little while ago, which is her name. And I don't often hear her use that name, but she and I share that name, so she was using it. Yes, interference. Now, see, that's something Ivana might say, because she's well aware that interference caused election fraud. But we're not like Trump, and we don't go bitching about it. We just set to investigating it internally. And those investigations, I'm thinking, are just about done. And that means the information will be coming forward. And that is what the cards told me in the previous reading. So, yeah, interference is a word that would be relevant to Ivana and knowledge that she has. Such as, she was cremated real quick, and her casket took 10 men to carry. How does a cremated little box of dust require 10 people to carry it? Unless, of course, it's full of things that shouldn't be coming to the light. Does that make sense, Ivana? I really wish you'd say your name. That would make my video. But I'll take what you've given. I'll take it. I'll take it. I asked Ivana to come. She says, look, I'm here. And she has given a couple of words that make sense, actually. Malevolent. He's a malevolent person.
Uncle.
Yeah, okay. I wonder what they left me means. But yeah, interference.
Evening edition.
So, we are at 4:21. I want my videos to be a little bit shorter than they have been, so I'm going to call that a wrap. And I will thank Ivana if she did indeed come through, and ask her to wait. I will do another video. I have like 4 to go over and see which one's worth using.
Speak.
Speak? You want to speak? Please do. Oh. Now that was a failure of the little weight that I put on the back of this thing to hold it down. That's so funny. I have a stone attached to this so that it won't do that. So, anyway, if you want to speak, please do speak, because I'm about to say goodbye.
West.
Ah, that tells me which Rose it is. Thank you, Rose.
ENIAC.
Thank you, Rose. That's Rose from the West. She's from Nevada. I believe it's Nevada. It might be Utah. But anyway, she's from the Belvada, the Mitzpah, and the Goldfield Hotel. And if you will travel out there, she will be happy to haunt you. Won't you, Rosie? Rosie was a lady of the evening, and she was the best in the West. Weren't you, sweetie? I don't judge. It was hard for a single lady to survive out there. And you did what you had to. And she clearly felt, if this is what I am relegated to, then I'm just going to be the best there ever was. And I believe that's what she did. I have a beautiful picture of Rosie, but it's on the camera that's filming right now. Thank you so much for visiting, Rose. Rose likes to send railroad tracks, because that would be how she would travel. Raf, that's R-A-F. That's a friend of mine from back in AOL days. And his name was Pa Rougier. P-A Rougier. And he is a member of the Royal Air Force. Right, Pat? Philip? That's Philip. Philip Rougier. And he has to learn how to use the Vox, because it doesn't have the database that he can pick from. But I think he said right. You see, you tell them you're going to go, and they show up in force. Uncle, I have an uncle who pops in, apparently, and
The light's on.
we didn't really not get along, but later in life I found out he did some pretty shady stuff to me, financially, and so I don't acknowledge him. Unless he can help me win the lottery and get my damn money back, I got no time for him. And as always, entertainment only. So, thank you for popping in, Spirits. It was towards the end, but thank you.
I'll get you.
Oh, will you? Yeah, I'll have you. What's the word Buffy used to use? Vanquished. I will have you vanquished, so don't be threatening me. Get the hell away from me. You're not allowed inside my white light crystal pyramid. F off. I don't play with the negatives like other people do. Anyway, as I was saying, Ivana, if that was you bringing through interference, what else? Look, I'm here. Does that say shot? Someone said shot. Okay. I didn't see that.
That's an edit.
So I wonder who was shot.
They're just gonna.
Come on through, guys. Keep trying. I can give it another minute.
Watch.
Or I can start another video and hope that you'll still talk. I think that's what I'm going to do. Nobody can figure out what's on the cards. So,
Yeah.
until next time, guys, thank you to the spirits. And I hope they will hang around for the next video and help me make an even better one. And oh God, my brain's just giving out. To the technomediums that watch my tried and trues, thank you so much. And I will be back.